of Ghana's finest and biggest breakfast in the capital city of Ghana, Accra, Madina Zongo Junction. The dialogue Jumedi Brasso say anopai yesim kunya na yede omanimum komo esom ahefo. This has been another wonderful and great episode. Say ono osoro henetwediam pona dom and in a humo brony divine selections no aso and so for another wonderful morning. Say me no nyina edi impunimpu on this great platform. So call a friend and tell a friend to join this morning's conversation. Net2 TV, the dialogue show on YouTube, Net2 TV GH. Now send in your comments. Now infan komoa edaho emrel. Now 5 against 2, 2 dissenting, and a 5 in favor or in support of the majority leader of New Markins. Today, ene ibehe sa en komono ne in sema en kofo ekeka. Ebi mo shenkom. Now, ankasa. But at the end of the day, the supreme being of the highest court, I know, and a or many na ahinebuano akasa. So at say yewi sa asemno, and the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, Yamame a Gertrude Araba Esaba Tokuno, Ebehena and Semanwa, or the two briefly and wa okase tiawa. I just say atuguba kra mfano tiawa. And 1 minute cry, and Okasa, say nipa minu, and a decent enumu de almost support the majority leader, the Alexander of New Markins, a kaino. You better one summoner na yaka, but yatras in idea. And come over, ibedi and come pa. A samba coupe and a nemedinam, and for 2 samba coupe and a nemabon boa, Miss Sanima Mawa. Now it talks about peace. Asum vie. We should allow peace to reign among ourselves. Yemma asum bien trentra yemu yehu na yemma okunbia emma. Amanyonia obia oye bread winner. Obia ono ene hebusua. Obia nipa dano enamo so ma sebi okra bi behwere de. Wo sa nipa no nyame bebusa wo. Amanyofo ene wona ye bom pa sem nkodi atutrasem. This coming election, and I'm paying for 2 7 years, I'm a casafa from Bion. Why Benamo Sote, why and Namusuma or Crabby Beto, Namojabi a Hugo. The Lord God said, I should tell you, said he is not going to forgive you. Yamin for one inch. Why Benamo Sasso, a Benamo 2 Trasemso, a Benamo Patapa, a Pununa, a Kakabe, a Miniature, a Huhu, and Nesebi, any Poposo. Na okra bi beto okra se bi nipa dom dano. There are a lot of people in the society here nipa bebre down. There nipa bi a ono na abusuaniti. Yo nipa bi a ono na abusua dano. Yo nipa bi a inyanka hwe ne so e na onya bibi edi. Yo nipa bi a ono a woni bie ehwe no so. Yo nipa bi a se bi akunafo ehwe no so e na omansa akọ omano. Nti wa oye amanyoni a onye amanyoni, wa oye timemuni wa oye chitani a enam so okra bi ebeto ana moja bi behwegu no nyame se onfa onfom so enchew da nti yemma kwan yeno dododo ye ho yentena asomdwe mu odo kroye biakoyie mu ma yentan ye ho odo mu ne emfantena odo mu ne emfantena unua dom amanyoko onso dom amanyoko b unua dom amanyoko c also dom amayoko di yenyina in a collective effort ye nipa baako eni kwanse ye tan ho ye no do ye ho ma okra bi anto afi abato mu ye no do ye ho na afi no ekwa ewie tienye ahweye na ye ntan ye ho sanse otan ho na uma anibre ene akakabensem na ma okra bi to a na mogya bi gu fom because of what true trusema. The Lord God said men kancho se wo sa nipa no onfa onfom so enchew da ye oboni che a boni fefiri anyame di free ye nti se oboni kura no a wo ye wabra bomu dada boni mpo no eda ho na moja bi sa akofie because of you se ona uma nipa bi ona wo hye omu kutupa omu sika se omu kudi atuturu asem na moja bi ahwiegu a wo sa nipa no nyame mfa onfom so enchew da. This is the dialogue show. The Constitution of the Republic in 1992, Ghana mranyina we ene na mebem anopai. Dr. Ama Ampong, I crowd. It's time for health tidbit. Doc, an opportunity and kind of watching.
Yeah, I'm a so.
Now, if I trouble call there.
I'm a
You. Ye be ko bro nya so nchebia ye didie mu ye nyuma no a otu ye fu pa minim enne se beto asa nkomo no so sasem foforo ho a e fa ya pomde ho a no ye be che dia e kwan de ma no pay
me pacho enra na ye ka wait once.
yeah
Say me pacho be free you some as ye measurement na me count once na and you know what ladies maybe I was say pinya why cuz my son take a problem let's say me so yeah me tuni na besta me pese me fun kwa na me to de so no and time possible all those weight na generally baby super but all the exercise you can target your abdominal area more. So don't say we're going to support more than other parts of your body. But a very good decision because it will affect your health. In the long run, you maintain good weight, you look younger, and also you avoid certain illnesses, to say hypertension and diabetes. Also, in the long term, you are able to say, go to don't pay, or say osteoarthritis. People say, at an early age. And Mr. You wait, you're funny serious. But dieting and no, yeah, diet for exercise to crack home. And I find a gradual process. When they say within 1 week to 2 weeks, I was also and no advantage at the area between and but it took time to build the fat. And to take a lot of time to lose that fat our building. It's a if you're busy rice go back, no achieve no different. Now the vegetables are coming and the pan you're skipping takra. Why tummy exercise takra and our breast walking takra. We will say about wow. A very relieve stress.
okay
And mental capacity.
okay
Yeah.
all right and me gidi say asema odi aba na wotwe mu emo de pa ye da se anopai ne nkoma odi asomye
Yo, mas.
Yo, Dr. Amampo Yedmo, Jabin Government Hospital, Apomuni Hong Komo, and Anope, Onia Cheno. Nipedriano, Yedidi Agroa, Nipedriano, Niquansi Diagro. Exercise is very important. Yen Nipedu, ye did gum, Memani be do. A didi basa, she wa did ye, and he did the 4, and I do 8. Now did 9, 10. Was a bay for. By force the kum. Wa near bay be a gun and quan will be why they will be channel. Ghana Kruma, but better doctors and pay. It's time for sports. Kofi and Ponsa see hene. I can see a Black Stars, in India air corps, but local players no room. I'm praying said you prove to a year Ghanaians say you mubo bona ebi umbetimi IBB. What we are hoping and praying for say umbetimi ako nya go and I win ewo a year Angola na yetimi abashe Niger waha ebi ana nida so betimi free Nazareth etimi aba nida so papa betimi aba. It's time for sports. Kofi Amponsa osia hene aykrado. All Right. Kofi Anopai, Bibia fine.
Oh, work was somewhere.
And what they hopa.
Right.
Black
right.
Stars.
Yes.
And about Friday and
Friday be na yebo game no na. And rather at least senior almost full house. Because they won only 8 players for Neba, and rather a complete house into no. The coach no. Players official bet my on the day no. Na was select 20. We are ready for the game on Friday in San Mitchell. Oh, ebe
Angola.
So we say the issue now is say you will walk out qualifiable.
Okay.
And to say ya far right mentality am more games no say the born dana anya be high.
World Cup going to me.
Yes, into no I was say players no approach this game with all seriousness. What do I say? Aha, because one year the always we anya into the born be
the fortunes of the qualifiers.
And also them here man for power.
World Cup no.
Afcon see akwa ya GB near there. But World Cup in there could be a young of
so this time World Cup so countries me and Sunday.
Yes, Canada,
USA,
US,
Canada.
Mexico.
Man for shall say cry a ton money over so call maybe.
Oh, I know the munitions.
Very interesting, but oh, the year said it as so bit me free. You tia no pay the ordinary.
Yemo bi atmo akwabamra na 2 TV the dialogue sports segment so na yes with the blasters so enra yenya full house ewo Accra Sports Stadium for the 2 training na ekọ so now no say the one only 8 players when they buy nti enra no yehwe players enra no more for the 1 any the 2 enra no coach ne happy say yenya a complete air house ebe buana games na it will happen nyame adom on Friday it's running through the players omina ba be buana game it will so come Friday so listening here Lawrence Atizigi Abdul Manaf Joseph Wolocott Terry Yebe Mohamed Kudus Gideon Mensah Elisha Wusu Jordan Ayew Osman Bukari Ransford Yeboah Kingsley Shindler Ibrahim Sulemana Michael Bedu Isaac Afo, Razak Simpson, Emmanuel Enchi, Nathaniel Ejay, Abdul Fattah, Ishaaku, Aldi Siedu, Ernest Nyama, Fosna Mankwa, and Francis Abu. So on your screen now, no, a complete house, no, touchdown and ra, or more part of the Trinity, yeah, and ra, how a team no, now move from a hotel base, no, air for the 2 a year training now, air course, and so on your screen now, no. The blast assessment no move from a hotel to the training ground. Say the good news is say you almost full hours placing now available for selection. Nyame on Friday, Ghana up against Angola. When we say you stand in the I had in the because Angola already over 12 points and team Sudan and so a war 7 points. Ghana, struggle to get a point. Only 2 points to show. It's on screen now. Captain John Ayew and Ra. It was exciting to how we feel of a capital around now. This game, no, so see, your players now I ready for the game. I just say injury beyond so ama no training course no. Until we are just hoping and praying. Say, Fiada, you be then on Monday. About the return game no. Accra against NJ. Your screen now, no, team move from the hotel. I'm so enter Accra Sports Stadium. And how I train no course and no do Accra Sports Stadium no. Plus no AC film basis mo a tunnel number 2 the pitch suffer and the training course and ranty. Good news. Your full house. Friday, we can only hope and support our team. Say the needed resource here panel. Yes, I can't now win a here no. Yet to me every day. Good news to say, I say, local based players, Quenya, maybe to me, and maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes to be cried because to build a strong team, not local based guys, no, Quenya, because these are guys who might just find say, do not met my locally. And see, you heard him say, coaching, moment, chance, not giving it to me. And see, you move from there because of time. Na share the so with a blasters maybe when the pictures new place no so abana nanka and also anybody cry because these are all players this Atizigi goalkeeper obeba or like or around this is Captain John Ayew and so our team no camp for now and also this also some players I'm the captain I just say and na nema so now Kudus Mohammed and Sunye. There's this video. Me capture myself. And now after some year training, no, not only coach Unauthorized 1-on-1. I just say, I'm doing almost 10 to 12 minutes. I just said, no more far a year, give me a bottom one drink. Sana man for drink. It means so drink say, on our captain, a year Ghana, ne Sudan, ne 2 games now, Uncle Yan for my I ne will lose that amber to join you. It may be the issues I was said, almost settled. It's not obviously there's also opportunity for him to also explain things to him how on face say you need to approach here the next game about so this was a conversation that happened between
looking at the posture in the video, no, it seems a positive discussion.
Yes,
looking at how or also need to
yes,
and
yes,
before
yes,
it was a very positive interaction.
Right. And now the happened with the Blasters. Now, to the Minister for Youth and Sport, Honorable Mustafa Usif. Now, there's this Michael Antonio, no, a Western United 4 player. Ono say Askalan with a cap. Now, Upper Sports. Now, we say Ghana so the football, you need your power. Into Upper Sports, now how to unearth some talent. Need to use upper facilities to be able to have one. I'm going to talk on him now. On the means of having that discussion, the minister's office, and also Kumasi that. I will say Kumasi, the soccer city of Ghana football, into Okupasitro and Ra, Omnia this conversation. So on the screen now, a Western United 4 player, Antonia and Ra, on the minister Sunya this conversation. Yeah, or that's so active player. Into that supporter happened. Yes, Ghana or Ghana. Into on a Minister Binya that's a interactions now and also of course. Now, the of course FA Cup. Menra GFA conducted draw for around 64. So on the screen now, no games expected to happen. MTN FA Cup a year, but when we no and I Ghana name the Confederation Acacia recently UCFC and then the team no a boy could do the semi-finals of the competition. So Enra before conducted a draw no. So on the screen now. Games happen. So your Hasselfolk versus Immigration, Lagos City versus Home Stars, Rain Masters versus Bichim United, Nations versus Dubiase, Asante Kotoko versus Fisher Stars. Games in the dorsal. Time to run it through all the list. But okay, page where available on sa able to make. Now, let's talk about a community gala. Now, when we say we call or Okankwe Central, Honorable Patrick Yabuama weekend. Yes, but it's organize a inter-community football gala. So between November 16th and 17th, and about 8 a.m. never happened. Ewo apenkwa asotef. Now when you say penny, South Africa screen so no making sure say you see ni kama ewo Okankwe Central. No you mienu and ewo that constituency. Ni nyina no eye dwumadena opening no push making sure say. Science because one can say they former athletes. In terms of football, no sport, and any job pa. And always be or making sure to see because recently organized a homo gala cup at the man the constituency and I was screens to our henty. On the terms of football, the nature home, terms of sport and nature, and we make sure say or many a candy about no obia, and also what talent in this aspect no. And also obey to me abuanutino and we can idea asking so ewo apenkwa asset ya na wa pass it through now I enjoy this community soccer na but don't marry say it still remain number 1 on the ballot paper come December 7th now we make sure say you pa all your constituency no obey to me the atwa so na ewie pay now let's talk about community game you about school sports. Okay, so where Kencity Second Sports Festival no ebrenedu.
Kencity
Esreya.
Oh, I see.
Inti headmaster Madam Diana Menu I see Medina Airbasso weekend here no ewo Kencity so schools like Konkonuru. I would say yeah, Methodist Basic School, Kencity MA Basic School, Breku Super SB A and B Basic School, Jankama Methodist Basic School, Peduasi Methodist, Agyapong, Ayim MA. In some activities like let's say U12 and U15 football, women football, volleyball boys and girls. I expect to say Madam Elizabeth Efriye Ekwapem South Municipal Director Beba. The Honorable Eric appeared to say expect to Beba and na Adjoa Jowonu na expect to Beba betechi na but I say and you're being academically no or you good.
Yeah.
It is sometimes you need this beboa na or no so ne talent take it about sports no. Yet to identity you're more a for about some big say science here so that aspect. You more teacher for about like Selena not be the other colleagues so a P school no ye more sabas. Now let's talk about foreign news. So the other say Cristiano Ronaldo and or say sometimes on the NTR say fair players been to a national team. Ya not a much chum on best mobile, ya or John Woman as now or for say football idea. Born now bono. It's about nature or time. Now what time the swan we don't share ye. No. Since 2004, our status of more Portugal national team. He has been consistent. 2004, 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020. 2024 in 20 the football be not Portugal players in kwa say football afatu team say adwuma na wo ye no time at the home is akunya na wo ne say be part of the national team eni say ya o twetwe eye wona ase so on screen no eye CR7 or the side football so and Madrid vote to Vinicius Junior as the player of the month of October say Madrid players on the modern Sunny Pa. Into that is a Vinicius Junior for you. Now, let's talk about basketball. Now, when we say the NBA no cup games no coso. Now, some results need be and I made the man on the page. So they come and say Boston Celtics elusu to Atlanta Hawks. Then Orlando Magics in a win over Charlotte Hornets. Then New York Knicks and so a win game. And a Milwaukee Bucks and so we against Toronto Raptors. Then Phoenix Suns as in a win over Utah Jazz. And Golden State Warriors and so in a win over Dallas Mavericks. So on the screen now, the champ, Steph Curry, 1 alita amount for penasable away on LeBron James. I won't feel on because of no basketball no. We just love to watch just say Steph Curry or a champion. Na no so de or yadwuma na papa say games no de egusu ekoso. So that is what is going on basketball. And see maybe you be see an pay na you better be safe for your time. It's okay a page where obenya a recap of all the games ekoso you know e be shano bit opani and pay me na wase.
So you better say papa na ya hope say you benya a positive outcome from the senior national soccer team, the Black Stars of Ghana. So that was the sports tidbit by Kofi Amponsa Osiahene. Ebraso Nchibia ede enije kase enso ebesomo na yahwe the one krata no anopai stories are making headlines no there is all about a year Supreme Court decision and omo eteki after say Speaker of Parliament Aban Sumana Kingsford Barbin oteki ono ani decision our Parliament and Supreme Court kase it is unconstitutional and they say Enyamura Kwanso and the speaker Ejina so Article 99 be kan no pay e de actual say na emra no eka this is the Constitution of the Republic we also onya bi tufi na edu ba bia otese ka otese amanyofo na lawyer for na kotu article bi pe no afra oba say o me kan kire wo de na emra ne ka ehu hia papa se ne be ya obi na dawo emra pona ebu oman no ankasa nie. There is this statement, Fifi Kweti of the National Democratic Congress. There was a flyer trending. So we'll make his statement to be Fifi Kweti. Na uko zongo communities nuna bebre na di omo ye ne said na sem na wokan no. omo a print banner no ena omo de enam eye zongo communities him say muntie de NDC for akafa ye ne nkremofo. This is a trending video. Nane meka wasem. Enra Inter-Party Advisory Committee, that is the IPAC, and so kwa sitina. Now the sad news is say Abranti Feno, Roman father, our yensem choni, inuya, you say inuya sem choni, Mamie Kradonko running mate. Till the late Mamie Kradonko ni hodia, ono na ebidi na diamano. Then so no oko filing krata, easy way mo no. Roman, you too many, o disqualify no. I disqualify Roman father. This year, ni trimu possible be presidential candidate. Then so be Roman. Roman father, the Roman father. Nanka ubo kasok. Let's read a basso say to that level no kukudu no. Eh, ebema amani din kosuru. You see ano anya hwebetwe on CV so say why running mate to Kwadonko GFP Ghana Freedom Party. This is here there. But the good news of that no so to say after the Inter-Party Advisory Committee, you know, people were saying, say, ballot we know, ballot in the basis and answer. It will be number 1, done on whether. Now, number 3, Nama Mekwa don't call dano. Electoral Commission say, Nimfoni nebe koswada ho. Omonya ne blank. Omuse mamina woodie because as it stands now, if we enroll abano, nobody can print a ballot paper no 90% home. Ama me kura don konfo ni wo so dada. Ti afi ni ekoyi efiri oni abe ne blank na eno so ya another cost. Enti the electoral commission na say ebe bo man ne ka. Enti enya ne sa. Enti ma me kura don ko o mu se wa wudie. Dan su ni mfoni e ko election ni bi. Ekua. We de waji odi o 83 years. Na me ehira no obobra na okọ no. Echina, azin echina 14th. Yeah. Echina no mu edi ni na otweda. On the majority. Well, yes, Nyame say, Bra wabebo asasi so bibia won nsem. Ono Nyame a omani papa, omani panya baby partner no, oman baby pa entina. Nemum, so we Ghana Freedom Party amanyoko ba asemi free oba no. The members of Ghana Freedom Party, GF mo supporters e wamo. If you are obi, ebi lekem. No buy in change, you support to GFP. Ti maame ekwadonko the party no. The Abba and no. It's time for entertainment. NJ Cassie, na yede a year, Ninuaba a year, Nuala Asante, Ede, in summer a coachy cobre, my fa, and NJ Sam Hunina or the bon tofamae. There a fano, I don't perform, a funny the Didimo Cotin, the Wate. Entertainment industry, you know, their air course is also part of this program, a fully packaged show. So between the hours of 7 a.m. to 9:25 a.m., no there, you the motivational message, you the a health tidbit, you the a sports tidbit, now you the a entertainment industry. So at the amount, it's time for entertainment. Ebrasu say in your bano, and then you just say Cassie, Ebre. Okay, in your band, Noella Santa Crado, you didn't J. Cassia, Ebra, na Yatua, and then Common. So, Noella, good morning, and hope you are doing well.
Very fine, thank you. How are you?
Have you been dreaming from last week to today? Or from Monday to even Wednesday, if not?
From Monday to Wednesday. I don't know. I'm not sure I remember if I did.
Oh, you don't remember?
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I remember if I did.
Oh.
Maybe I have, but I'm not sure. No.
Then you have to seek for spiritual intervention.
Really?
Yes. If you get a dream and you don't remember,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I've dreamt that, so I think I've really had some good sleep since Monday. So.
Oh, okay. So you've been enjoying the sleep.
I'm pretty sure. I've just been.
I think that one too is a good sign.
Yes.
All right.
So.
What do you have for us this morning?
Oh, today we have some comparisons, something very funny of a legend. So let's get right into it.
Okay.
All right. A grateful morning. Welcome to entertainment segment on The Dialogue. If you just tuned in, my name is Noella Santa, reporting from Netu Television at Medina Zongo Junction. Today, I have something very interesting for you from Ghana and overseas as well. Now let's get into coming up Santo comparison and Dr. Lahi as well as Lorraine. This is going to be a funny one. Also, disciplinary action by older siblings. Is it right or is it wrong? Also, Rihanna is also celebrating 14 years of releasing Loud, and Drake and Chris Brown also have earned their 8th. It is Chris Brown's first RIAA diamond and Drake's 8th. Finally, Sky Jackson has officially announced her pregnancy. We'll be back and we can get into the details. Now, as you know, Ghanaians will never ever stop the comparison between their favorites and their favorites competitors. Now, last night, what was trending on Twitter was the comparison between the legendary Bob Santo and Kojo Nkansa-Lowin. They also threw a little bit of Akabeneza in there, who was formerly Dr. Lahi. So the comparisons were crazy. I know we all miss Bob Santo, but between Bob Santo and Lowin, who do you think is a legend? Now, we have 2 videos of each of them. Let's see, and then you can choose who you think is the most funniest.
Judas. Oh, Jaja. Wait, I want to come here. So, yeah, let me pay. We are see. Me crown, me change meeting. Send. Santunu. Ah, what's the son of a day? I know now, Bobo Brian. Santunu. Ah, Ubio was a cooler near Fanny Santu. Nay, then I would me near Fro Santu. And I go, yes, and I'm a local Judas. Oh, Jaja. Wait, I want to come here. So, yeah, let me pay. We are see. Me crown, me change meeting.
That was Bob Santo. Bob Santo, right? He said he would change his name to Barikisu because the Santo is not giving him good luck. We also have one by Lowin, the legendary Kojo Nkansa-Lowin. He is still with us. May Santo's soul rest in perfect peace. Now let's watch between Lowin as well. Let's see who is the most funniest.
Hey, what am I saying? What? Now, maybe I shall feel a silver here. Susan, hey, I was there for me. You want to sound like what I'm saying? How are you, Matam? Hey, what am I saying? What? Now, maybe I shall feel a silver here. Susan. Hey,
Santo, may so rest in peace, and Lowin, who do you think is the most funniest? I wish I could take your views on this one because it's crazy out there. They threw in Akabeneza. I would hope you all know Akabeneza, who has been also been making waves on YouTube and producing some very funny skits as well. Because this morning, they really made my morning, thanks to them. And may Bob Santo also rest in peace. There was one as well during the concert party days. That was Bobokala or something. He had a clock on his hand. Amazing. Those are the good old days. I wish we could bring all of those back. I'm not really a child like that. I remember all those days. I remember those were some of the most funniest days we had growing up. Next, disciplinary action. I have a question for you. Disciplinary action by older siblings or even parents. Is it right or wrong? A video of a young girl between the ages of 17 to 20 tattooed the face of her boyfriend on her chest, which went viral over the weekend. Now, this week, a video has surfaced of the girl's older brother disciplining her, like he was literally beating her with a cane. It has sparked a lot of debate online. People are against the disciplinary action. Others are also for the disciplinary action that he meted out to her. Now, I wish I could take your comments on this one as well, but because of the time constraint, we cannot take your views. But you can drop them in the comments section if you are watching live on YouTube. Now, I don't know. For me, in my opinion, I think that as his sister is his sister, and he think that what he has done is not a very good thing. It's not good as a young girl coming up to draw the. I mean, that's not even your husband. If it was your husband or your child, maybe that would be fine. But of a mere boyfriend on your chest. That is crazy. That is crazy. I cannot do that, so I don't know. So I am for the motion of he disciplining his sister. Some misconstrued the video of him beating the girlfriend or something, but no, that is the elder brother just meting up some discipline instilling some discipline in his sister. I mean, that's right. If he wants to discipline his sister in that way, I think it will teach her a lesson. Some were saying it will not erase the tattoo, though, but I mean, she will learn her lesson going forward. Let's go into America now. Celebrating 14 years of love, Rihanna says music was what got her attention, like what gave her attention, but God has had other plans for her. Now, if you ever had hope of getting R9, which is her 9th album, which she announced about 6 years ago? That was 2018 or somewhere like that. If you had hopes, this is your sign to give up that hope. Now let's watch the video, what she actually said.
Music, and I was in the industry, right? Through music, and I always say music was the thing that got the attention. But God had other plans for me, and I was able to create in ways that were like very sincere and genuine or organic and authentic to the things that I love. So it doesn't even feel like it's in the industry, right? Through music. And I always say music was the thing that got the attention. But God had other plans for me, and I was able to create in ways that were like very sincere and genuine or organic and authentic to the things that I love. So it doesn't even feel like a job.
Now there you have it. It's official. We are never ever getting an album from Rihanna again. I think going forward, she's definitely going to concentrate on Savage X Fenty. She's produced, I think, a hairline as well, creams and other things for the hair, and she has some for the skin, and we have the lingerie line and a whole lot. So she's 100% a businesswoman now. She's a billionaire, actually. She's made billions from selling Savage X Fenty stuff. So, well, kudos to her. She's not going to release any more music. I think we'll rely on the old ones. Next, Chris Brown is now a diamond-selling artist, according to the Recording Industry Association of America, RIAA. The R&B Superstars 2019 hit No Guidance. I love that song. I don't know if you have ever listened to No Guidance. It's one of my favorites. With rap heavyweight Drake has been certified 11 times platinum by RIAA. Now the song, which includes co-writing support from Niger Charles and production work from Noel 40 Shabib, has sold over 11 million equivalent units in the US. It's Brown's best-selling song to date. While No Guidance is Chris Brown's first RIAA Diamond certified hit, it's Drake's 8th. So Drake has had 8 diamond certified songs. He has the second most diamond selling hits in history, behind rapper 10 country singer Post Malone, who has 9. So Post Malone has 9 and Drake has 8. He is the second most selling diamond artist of all time. Now No Guidance, which surpassed 1 billion streams, that is an 1/8 of the entire world's population on Spotify. It matched up several Billboard charts for multiple weeks. Finally, Sky Jackson has officially announced her pregnancy. Just last week, it was a rumor, and there were photos of her all over the internet with her alleged boyfriend. And the little angel we knew as Zuri Ross on Disney's Jessie is no longer little, as she has officially confirmed she's expecting her first child. Now, in her own words, my heart is full. I remember back in the days where I used to watch Disney a lot, Nickelodeon. Hey, just say, hey, just she was amazing in there. She was just a little on this one. We wish her happy motherhood. We don't know when the baby will be coming out, but pretty soon, look like she's a bit far gone. So pretty soon, she will be putting to bed. Now, that's all for entertainment news this morning. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Entertainment Segment on The Dialogue. My name is Nola Sante. You can follow me on all social media anytime, anywhere. Now, I'll be back to...
Yabeda Inuaba Nuela Sante Ase so de energy kase asumi anope on The Dialogue Net 2 TV. And the 13th of November 2024, the 11th month of the year, until we are ending the year 2024 very soon. Now, we have less than 30 days to election 2024. 24 days more, na yeko akwakotoba. 24 days, I then eba. Yeko na yasa akwakoto aba. And take note of that. Shenonso se eba. Now, you ever heard Supreme Court? Supreme Court. You ever heard? And there's another video of Fifi Kwete's banner. Oman for no edina Muslim communities no more. Na omo catch oman for say NNDC for kafa yen nkremu for. Now, I'll be showing all these videos. Now, we who send it. This is the Constitution. Ghana mrapon kunini eni. Na making kind enwa. Uti subject to the ruling a course or the highest court of the land, Supreme Court now. They laid emphasis on Article 97 and Article 99. And omujina so edi inkomo. Omokasa about jurisdiction. Now eno adem. I'll be reading all these things and pay ewo. Aha, ma watibi. But looking at chapter 10 of the Constitution, this is the Constitution, chapter 10. There's a Constitution woman, itia tosudu. Omayano mara in the Bible ni. Etiduno. Ena ekasa say. Imu ediokron emiensa. That's verse 93. Hane and wasifo. And 94. Lawyer no padis obeboy kakra. Mumma lawyer mra. Now say there shall be a parliament of Ghana which shall consist of not less than 140 elected members. And 2, subject to the provisions of this constitution, the legislative power of Ghana shall be vested in parliament and shall be exercised in accordance with this constitution. So it talks about the qualification and eligibility of that person. Okay, Article 94 now. When was Sefatase Udim Rachimjani, now Osha, was subject to the provision of this article, a person shall not be qualified to be a member of parliament unless A, he is a citizen of Ghana, has attained the age of 21 years, and is a registered voter. That is the first one. Obia, when you're 21 years, oye omanimu nipa, oye citizen of this country, when you're 21 years, bia, who kwanse utimijina, na ye torso aba, ekruma, osanso, oye registered voter, udin wo abato enumemu, sana emrano eka. B, the person is, also he is resident in the constituency for which he stands as a candidate for election to parliament or has resided there for a total period of not less than 5 years out of the 10 years immediately preceding the election for which he stands or he hails from that constituency. I don't know. Say, my betra madina hey, emra we say, say matra madina ha not less than 5 years. I'm won kwan. Iba madina so matra mfi nwotwe. Bese me di MP or ha contest ya metimi akọ. Ibekom thanks be to God say your general manager, where lawyer Kunini Kasia, lawyer Charles Kweku Amo date. The webboy answer a guest nankasa aba enro the course of Supreme Court no. Webboy kakransa na me the headlines no kwa the ama. And wakansa no pay much.
Ya me nua na what say?
Ya me adum. Bia iboko de.
Nyame so no kron. Ye tin kwamu de. Se na wonim no ye de asida ene ayeye ene nkanfo ma twedi ampo.
All right.
Say ene so ye da so tin kwamu. Anu nyam kese a anu ni kabia. Okay.
All right. Enra Supreme Court akasa. Me say before that, we will lay emphasis be church on that subject matter.
Yeah.
Supreme Court, Speaker of Parliament, Edibe Tubia, so declare 4 seat vacant. The a course Enra no. Yeah. Fatao. The nature Enra.
Yo minua me da se pi se o manyasa akwanyen. Na unum say Ghana ha you take so many things for granted. Na ye ka say constitutional Ghana nyina ye mrapon.
Okay.
Now this constitution you friend no Constitution 1992.
Okay.
Yeah, my friend 1992 constitution, 1992 constitution.
Okay.
Now Ghana for nyina say last din komo ene di omo re ahye sa ye mra pon yi mu say sa mra pon nye emra eno na ye de bebo ye bra ye de bebo Ghana ho ban.
Okay.
Enu ti ni so wo fa article 1 or see the sovereignty of Ghana. You can say sovereignty here. The powers of this country. Ghana for nyina tumi ya omwo.
Okay.
Ghana for nyina hodini ya omwo. Ye ma Ghana ye my Ghana no the sovereignty ni nyina no. It resides in Ghanaians.
Nipa netimu no.
Ghana for nyina, see the sovereignty of Ghana resides in the people of Ghana. People of Ghana no na ye tumi ni nyina na ya boaboa no. Ye tumi ya boaboa no. Ene ma Ghana ye Ghana.
Ghana. Okay.
Take a sovereign. Ahinie, kingdom, power, supreme power. Ni nyina no, eye me nu me enu, ene wa wo hwe me, ene wa wo tie me. The sovereignty. To the first line. The sovereignty of Ghana resides in the people of Ghana. Now, but also in whose name, and for whose welfare, the powers of government, because the powers of government are the executive, the judiciary, and the legislature. And in the powers of government, what you say, are to be exercised in the manner and within the limits laid down in this constitution.
Wow.
What I say? Enti, oye, president, ana VP, ana oye Speaker Babin, Speaker of Parliament, ana oye Ghana ni biya noa. So oye bibia, oye no ewo Ghana for dream. Ena Ghana for ye diemu. Until I start free one. Ghana for dream enye party be dream na wo ye. Enye se me pese me kire se me ye number 2 and number 3 nti na wo ye.
Okay.
O ye no Ghana for dream na adenti na wo ye. O ye no in the interest in their welfare.
Okay.
Now untimi nye bibia e bro within the limits. Unye bibia a bro the constitution so but uye bibia within the constitution of the Republic of Ghana. The powers of government. Oye no basi no kacho say enam sentino constitution here ekuta yen and only the supreme law of this country.
Okay.
And only emra pon ya yedibo Ghana Humbra. Now, by a constitution in Musosona, your principles. Ebini say rule of law.
Okay.
Emrani dihine. Ubia son chembra. Not even the president. Not Asante Hene. Not the Speaker of Parliament. not gunman chair.
So
not a woman fear. Yes. Obia. The Pabibia. Oti Ghana ha. Within the territories of this country, no. Oshe Ghana Mrase. It is the Ghana Mrabe canon that was over there. Udiswo. It doesn't mean separation of powers.
Okay.
Until there were 3 arms of government, and the third, I can't hold the media, but the focus on the 3 arms. But Obian Sudiwa, and the kind BB, subject only to this constitution. It's the constitution, I say. So who read the legislature? Oko 125, subject judiciary, subject only to this constitution. Oba parliament, subject only to this constitution. Oko executive, what's my cited? Subject only to this constitution. You can't be a subject, and maybe a subject of Ashanti. Let's say Misha Santimaya say.
Okay.
Subject of Aguna Sante. I want to be free, Misha Aguna Kunya say. Subject of Kumasi Tafu, a honor be free, Misha Kumasi Tafu, Akunya say. Subject of Suta, a honor be free, Misha Suta Kunya say. Vapo da free, Usha Bobulu, Nana Bobulu, Tobe Bobulu, Usha Nakunya say. And you are a subject. When you are a subject, it means that Usha Bibi say. Now, Untibika say, the Sucha Mara. And the Mrade Becano, may your patapa, may your tintin, miniso. You see where I'm going with this thing. And the Mrade say, Parliament, Muyamra she bigum for Moon Shemra Emma Ghana. Muna Moon Shemra. MIA. Okay. Nempo and Senator Parliament. You read it. The qualifications. Yes. Okay. Argentina Speaker Babin Kase. We are dual citizens come to Parliament. I didn't know say, but didn't fear 12. My being and to come to Parliament.
Okay.
There must be some qualifications. But he's obeying it.
Okay.
Argentina, article 3 say Parliament entimin shemrebia a big creative a one-party state Ghana. Now Shemra say you create one-party state because they have to obey the constitution. Nakatuya, consolidated fund. You do what you do, Oji. I don't say Eswa. He has to obey because he is not above the law. I hope you understand. Enna, Yamra no akaka kyerɛ say. Yamra pon ya Ghana fo nyina do omure. This is the will. You can say constitution. It is the will and testament. And a Ghana for Eddie I share a constitution. And Nunti any paper be a Ghana habia. I also would di Yamraiso.
Okay.
And a constitution say Article 130 say ba and chiremu. Our constitution more. Say be a provision be wo na on tiasie. Now Mr. George say the provision as here. Mr. Ken say no, say na as here. Next ambiguity be bemu. Next a different group of people and now say 2 persons be a different interpretation of a particular article. Any pabibre be anyhow. Court to be anyhow. Not even the President of the Republic of Ghana, the executive. Not even Parliament. Article 130, a article within the Constitution, within the limits of this Constitution, say, when it comes to interpretation and enforcement of our Constitution, no.
The Supreme Court. The
Supreme Court. Exclusive, original jurisdiction. Exclusive, she say, Obi and Kahubi. Original, she say, Woman Kuto. Jurisdiction, say, Omu Kwabenya. And the Miranda show me says munkuto na muntimi and constructed and now interpreted a provision within our constitution. Now more interpretation so I'm the letter and the spirit MOPA modern purposive approach to interpretation of our Constitution. To make sure that the welfare and development of the law of Ghanaians are taken into consideration within the limits laid down in this Constitution. After what I say, and now I'm out for placing different interpretations. NDC forces say that MPP forces say that Speaker Bible declaration, and then I say him. Your brother say when the provision is ambiguous, when the provision is congruous, when the provision is unclear, which means say ofu say a policy provision mo ofu say asum ka bi wom ofu say provision we mean tiase enyansa bi anim enya yi a memfa nko ofie dem kukuru ko Ghana ni bia wotumi article 1-2 wotumi so udi America ebe ko Supreme Court ko a esiwo the Matthias omsiwo okwa wakoka kire wo mo empanifo atenase se no mo tenase ya pense mu na me refi ade ni kakra o say Akwano is one of the greatest lawyers, and I always bow for him. And he's a legal colossus. Definitely, Lord Denning.
Okay.
Or say obedi assemble 2 judges and him when it comes to interpretation, because English language is not mathematical precision. English language and mathematical precision.
Or court.
Say assemble 2 when him the seafood court case.
Okay.
After I bam stream. Basana judges no anchor say, oh, and the parliament I mistake, and the parliament, but they have to sit down and work.
Okay.
Mom blame the lawmaker say lawmaker na the lawmaker and interpretation where they said, or say when it comes to they have to sit down and work to make sure that the right thing is done. And so, Supreme Court, they always sit down and work.
Okay.
Look at the law and bring interpretation, and they will also enforce. And he said, Supreme Court, ekasa. Number 1, a declaration, and it must be obeyed. It is in our Constitution. Article 2. Was it the Supreme Court, ekasa, eka orders, it must be obeyed. And it's a way Ghana needs the Supreme Court, kasa, obey. Unum say, a high crime. So,
yeah,
high is a crime, it's a criminal offense. But we know a high crime. High crime is impose a president and not VP. The Supreme Court say, sa mreya mo shei, sa endema mu ye, any constitutional ebobra, any emwa Ghana for it kicks against our constitution, and timunyai de boya no, nese mu enya na u disobey e wo hunsun so.
Also,
if you are the president and you disobey the orders of the constitution, a ground.
Wow.
Say a bit too ideas.
So, Council say no kana ateno ka to Article 2 no.
Yes.
Any person or group of persons to whom an order or direction is addressed under Clause 2 of this article by the Supreme Court shall duly obey and carry out the terms of the order or direction.
Stop right
failure to obey.
So that was it shall duly obey. A share. So by the ubediso. And nuntina omuye declaration of 2012 presidential petition. I say, John Dramani Mahama, you are the president of the Republic of Ghana. Akufo-addo Timianko Jubilee House no. Or see, even though I disagree with the declaration of the court, however, for the sake
and peace of
the Republic of Ghana, the sovereignty, Magiatum.
Wonderful.
And people jubilated. Yeah, the ambulance case call and Supreme Court say, hey, but Tuagu. At force him. You jubilated.
Okay.
And the Supreme Court ekasa is an order. Or say it must be duly obeyed. And failure. Now go about the failure. If you fail.
That's 4. Failure to obey or carry out the terms of an order or direction made or given under Clause 2 of this article constitutes a high crime under this Constitution and shall, in the case of the President or the Vice President, constitute a ground for removal from office under this Constitution.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
And the President now or T Jubilee House, VP or T Jubilee House, no. The Supreme Court kasa failure, deliberate refusal to obey. It me na konwa free na se. President, you bet shima konwa free every wase. Na se wo ye Ghana ni so a, what is the sentence?
That's
imprisonment, not more than 10 years,
yes.
Without fine.
Okay, so and also what I say.
Yes.
A person convicted of high crime under clause 4 of this article shall be liable to imprisonment not exceeding 10 years without the option of a fine and not be eligible for election.
Yeah, public office.
Or for appointment
yes.
to any public office.
Yes.
For 10 years.
For 10 years. There's a mood pa. Oh, your constitution or anticipate sadoma way
seriously.
Serious. And the Supreme Court of power so. And the law is beautiful.
Very
beautiful. And you share law also I want say offer way article 1-2 no offer 130. Now with the boom. About human rights so and also one idea near the befa. And now call say interpretation that you demand this particular provision. And at first was Supreme Court okay. And yes, I tell you, I made a tabono ato. Assemble so.
Okay.
Because I made a final decision beba. And moon stay execution. Parliament, Mamunya, because I made a decision beba. Who tell them make sure? Because we be or her. Moon stay execution just be or her. Nesse. Yabamukwana muya. Hamuna ebe kosono. Irreparable. Maybe you cannot correct it. Maybe it means it's because as the can when they can declare as majority, and shift it, and this for now majority, way now minority, with the Munya causes it could cause certain maybe irreparable. Maybe you they could have made some decision be a M1 or mine. Sanitary the moon could say, you did the baba. Say no. Oh, these are no maybe. Yeah, expert say. Until we read article 1, we read article 1. She say, "Nia ye bia or my mono." Ye musa idea ye in the name of Ghanaians so. And now the welfare of the people of Ghana. Ye na ya bobo ye tumiano, ya bobo ye tumiano, and they are form sovereign. And I say all the powers of government, it be a legislature, it be a judiciary, it be a executive. The mubeye biano munye emma ye welfare because Ghana ni bi antimi be president Ghana ni bi antimi be speaker Ghana ni bi antimi ko ye
omani dim ni peti omani punto
yes enti omani punto ene ni nkoso enti na oye enye yes you went there because of NDC you went there because of MPP but when we come parliament for a per the directive principle of state policy
okay
ubi ho I think 4, chapter 4, go to chapter 4. Then the people say policy say, and also we send the socio-economic and cultural development of the country and yet for your personal aggrandizement. One kasa o patapa and one kasa uye diemunti, but whatever you are doing as a Ghanaian, as a parliamentarian, as a judge, as a minister, oh yeah. Send a beya or mine and puntuo a beya supreme. And no a constitution, I can't was him. And you know what you see of court was beautiful. It was 5 against 2. 5 in favor, 2 a dissenting.
Okay.
But court see almost reasons ever later. Yeah. So let's wait for the reasons.
What can I say?
Let's wait for the reasons so that we can come back.
Okay.
And
before you go now, they made emphasis on a year Article 99.
Yes.
Now, determination of membership.
Yes.
The High Court shall have jurisdiction to hear and determine any question whether a person has been validly elected as a member of Parliament or the seat of the member has become vacant, or B, a person has been validly elected as a Speaker of Parliament or having been so elected, has vacated the office of Speaker.
You see, we crash was a Babin only even the powers to say, seat,
Or declared vacant.
The jurisdiction of the High Court.
Court.
Now, what happened? I heard Atukuba, former yes, CJ, now or council only jurisdiction. What happened? Ewo Supreme Court wasn't a declaration saying it was an interpretation of a provision of the Constitution.
Okay.
And Empo. So we High Court. As soon as we call High Court, call High Court first. Say High Court and declare the man. And at the question of law, question of constitutional interpretation, judge the OABA. Now all the Assembly Court, Supreme Court for interpretation.
Okay.
The Supreme Court becano. And then there was the lower court.
Ediso.
And we crash say. Babino free apparent defend apparent authority.
Okay.
The end you say and nanka was say issue no cra no omde call if I say High Court na High Court omko ka omo High Court na how that say okay crofo no omo vacate seat and also omo vacate omo seat.
Okay.
But say if you read around this vacation issue they also tell us who say this is the 8th Republic.
Okay.
And the 8th Republic, MPs no more constituents. I signed a contract. Say, this 8th Republic, my bow MPP ticket. I say, may I mrashe bedroom Nama kujina mo name or parliament. Na my parliamentary work for and on your behalf.
Okay.
Agona constituency, Ukromu constituency, Section East constituency, Chester South constituency, and Honor way. And almost sign the duration of the contract for this particular parliamentary section.
Okay.
8. And now, my future intention. Now, you listen to the law here. The future intention is starting 2025, the 9th parliament, member on MPP ticket bill, name member
as independent.
As an independent. Is your future intention.
Okay.
Na me do for na so okay if you watch na come me for mu bio the future no draw 2025 no draw na say na say we the nuances so na constitution no time even go for bar election makes sense welfare wise and do better say the oma no dwomu ana ama for who say look emre ya ake emre a crunch period a 5 first quarter.
It's between this time frame.
Yeah, Ghana for home by me no your welfare home by 2025 first quarter.
Yeah, ni nyina.
We say matupru no e pro no ya wo dia. This all enti na me read here me so they read one now. Sovereignty of this country. Yaponi be the amount. Oh yeah, in the name of Ghana, Ghanaians and their welfare. Let's say we want for all this public policy backed by the chapter 4.
Chapter 4.
That depends on state policy. Ghana for year one just animal way to make sure that business goes on. Send Ghana 2025. Is that fair? Is that fair? And the parliament, I'm not a parliamentarian, and I'm not looking forward to be one. What I say, oh, you see, the issue is the Supreme Court akasa.
Okay.
The law, I'm not for the law. The law no is very interesting practice. The reason is it's an advocacy.
Okay.
What I say, it's say ye boaba pepe ye any ye die aba omanu. Speaker Barben is a lawyer. What I say, and to do maybe not watch your law, no watch your interpretation of the law, what the law says, whether or not the actions, the peace and order and sanity, integrity, ebeba,
okay.
The mayor, is it respecting the rule of law?
Okay.
The mayor, is it respecting accountability? The mayor, is it respecting good governance? Good governance. If the mayor will raise an eyebrow, if the mayor will not help the progress of the country, progressive development of the country, then you need to sit back. As Lord Dennis said, sit back and go to work.
All right. Needing a lawyer, Charles Kwabenya, the general manager of Kencity Media. Lawyer, better say, I don't pay. Na what church and 7 years am I? About what you are saying, do and nine. Your guest, assistant constituency secretary for Dome Kwabenya, Abato and Peswas Unauthorized, assistant secretary. You know about being come and not pay our. But you heard justice. You heard the course of Supreme Court and briefly, Yinti Emrana Yantuan Comonso.
Someone attach ya. Back we see a bit. Sandra will say. Sandra, is he Amamu? And John Bosman.
Hello, my ladies, and please the court. Godfrey Yeboah Dami Yatendra. Appearing with Alfred Chia Yeboah, Deputy Attendra. Miss Dina Asnabadapa, Deputy Attendra. Dr. Sylvia Adusu, Chief State Attorney. And Miss Victoria Adote, State Attorney.
Principal State Attorney.
No, sorry. Chief State Attorney.
Chief State Attorney.
Chief
I'm
State
sorry for.
Yes.
And
Victoria, Miss Victoria Adote. Adote, State Attorney.
Lovelace Johnson JSC and Amadou Tanko JSC dissenting on the issue of jurisdiction, the plaintiff's action succeeds. The full reasons and orders of the court shall be filed with the registrar by close of day tomorrow, 13th November 2024. This is the judgment of the court.
Most grateful.
All rise.
The course of a Supreme Court with the explanation or some of Emrano essay. Impuno, Mameno, when you 1 minute to cry. Just open on one corner hona na wakasa na mamia. Say you do 1 minute, enu 1 minute. Enumuno, they go in favor of the 18th, and which is today. And as mami team mami no hona kakra bi na me sambra. I mean tio kakra.
I'm sorry for
Yes.
And
Victoria, Miss Victoria Adoti. Adoti. State Attorney.
Lovelace Johnson JSC and Amadou Tanko JSC dissenting on the issue of jurisdiction, the plaintiff's action succeeds. The full reasons and orders of the court shall be filed with the registrar by close of day tomorrow, 13th November 2024. This is the judgment of the court.
Most grateful.
Well, this is less than 30 seconds. Mame no ankasa 30 seconds ukra. And that is the outcome. Akufo-addo Dome Kwabenya Constituency Assistant Secretary. Utwado mo wache?
Mejoso owa hene.
Boko de.
Adomara kwa Onyankopon gusu boy ho ba.
Onzo esi ni mutu say.
Dome Kwabenya Constituency is still great and will continue to be great. Eguso
we increase vote.
Yes, Onyankopon.
Okay.
So all my enkwa ahoden susu wom.
Okay.
Yintimi fa nye adwumane en fa nsom Dome Kwabenya for ye.
All right. Yeah, Baby din komo anopai. Monfa nche Her Excellency the Queen of the Dialogue ni ha. And Nebanya school nti Odeneko school Mauli Senior High. Ehona neba. Enya school nti okohu no kaso na mkwanso kohu. Abenanya agugwe kuma. Neba enya Mauli Senior High School. One great school. Ehona neba bema nti Odeneko school anopai nti mamubusa abenanya agugwe kuma from me no. She'll be back tomorrow, God willing. Obeba na yedi enkomo. And before we start this discussion, there's a video of a project. Mwamoko Springtest Road, under bridge, how they call Springtest. NBC Temamoto win. I buy quite no, you know. Just as every video we tell. Remember also, you heard this video. Na yenshe because a whole enclave beer a lead to Bema camp. Na saba be boom ewo a year Springtest. A be boom ewo motorway no. Na yebehwe senior enyoma enso etie. Na mejidi se yebeba ho just so de yebeba ho. Yebeba ho na yahwe senior ho so ede etie. Na yehwe ayidie nansa. There's a video of Fifi Kwete die no fa no to so mamiansa. Mame hwe video we na menchi asem kakransa ye hwe moke da bi ma we na ha me pese me kind statement no kowachi mame this is a tag bia enam we I have said it before And I am saying it now. A Muslim cannot be president. Fifi Kwete of the NDs, the General Secretary. Sadly, we na a Muslim for are printing on modern Muslim communities. The chairman for say NDC form people for assem. Omupe Muslim for assem. Was it I have said it before. Ti was it Makada. Ti onu na ekon. Evangelist. Why you I have said it, and I am saying it now. Makada da. Na mesa kabio say Muslim kremoni ntimi me president. After you have video no, you have full video, you have senate. Don't. So people for now co-printing on the Muslim communities. Anyway, NDC secretary on payasem. Oman na dichi. Tena ko zungu communities na. Ono mo de chire body uru chire nkofo. Se papa we payasem NDC ni. Eh? Omo eno ma printing on the nam. Se on payasem ochiye or kayen Muslims. Ena MPP Dr. Baumia Amayeno or say yene inipentimi me president da. Ene so mo de nam hwe any hwe ena wo hwe wo screen so no any nti fifi kwete asema waka eno no se pepeni ana Muslim entimi me ye omampani okruma makada me fifi kwete makada na mesa kane ne very interesting you be hwe ho asem dachi na yaka ebehwe ho asem dachi na yaka just in why video ba kwa ma de pa me enko quick break mra ye ba ebedi nkomo afa sansem nyina ho otu ado as assistant secretary be boy ma ene discussion akoso mema wo so ahwe akonya mefa wo mema okwan na wakasa pa eno a wantimi ankasa enne obekasa na wo so akire wadwe ye je nkrato sema bako aba ye ba ye de nkomo no ebe hihye so. We net 2 TV the dialogue show and yene Unauthorized never be and Kwabenya Ukrada na enkomo P na akoso afi me did say video right crowd you have brief video of this project na yemfa yenkomo na share so we another wonderful interchanger aban we aye ewo Greater Accra region ho atitio ne the capital city of Ghana Accra ha anu elinke Spintex Road to Bema Camp to Temamoto way no Enchibia government by commission His Excellency the President you see say abine djuma ba kwa wasa 18 nsa from traffic bo person and say o pa metako Spintex but we be boa ema omanfo a ho no ato justice ye video no kakra so this is the video we Spintex enye baby na we ha nye Dubai o me ko Dubai na me ko hu sa de we bi and in fact Spintex Road and this is Spintex Road, a new interchanger, a bino aya, a link from Spintex to Bema Camp to Temamoto way. Look at this project. Contractor na ye juma me what take you see? So those are munam hono. Munim sa kwanya making. Spintex. O my ask fattening now. Kwanya out him say easy traffic. Ebi nam soro ne bi nam form traffic emma ho ebio. This is Nana Aduda. Minim Commodore Supreme Court akasa.
Bibi kakra bi em say me senior yeah no we are law abiding.
Good.
Say a court na say edit we don't come out to speak against the court.
Okay.
We don't do that because the court is there for protecting. Say we court na say edit yawa. Any so ojina baby egum pufi. No, we are not fan of that. But you know the other side, they are fan of doing that. Until you know ruling be a few court be a baby and you be so much near for more advice. We hear 2012 a leader, then candidate Nana akufo-addo and the president, His Excellency. 2012, 8 months judgment. What happened? Uncle Yamai, but you see an yama be brief, you know, 82 years home. And we came back again 4 years later. And we won the elections. Yes. Until the end, court na say India we will never. And yes, I am paying for JB Dam Kwamo, SB, Dombo, Money, Buzia, Money, even President Kufo, even His Excellency Nana akufo-addo. And yeah, no more to say a Kobe be a court na say DT, I could in paying for and I said, no, we are not, and it will never happen. Yes, into Amaka say we may go law school that, but some things are basic. This person, why any intention so be called independent candidate for another period, which is the 9th Parliament. Am I? Until then it means he is no more representing the people he is serving because he has a mandate with the people. 4 years.
4 years.
And so on. Into no one intention. Now say one way. You understand? Until I don't know. Minim say bia say boapayo so ma shede o say on say adwene say adwene nya adwuma hunem dua no ye dey ebre. And that is what is happening in Ghana here with some section of people. Yes, I don't know say bia omo pese omo ma hey say parliament dey say na the NDC rashiko parliament as ekotena right. Think is say MP before no ye ba ye ni omo beko ntokwa there be yeah, no, we use our brain. We don't use our fist. You understand? We fight with our brain. And that is what is supposed to happen, which we did. After Okotina right, Okotina left, what you are supposed to do as a parliamentarian, your position will not determine, and I say, will not belittle you, say, the Awakot, or the right, I want to right, and Okotina left. The Okotina left in the day. There was all your own to me. No, Okotina right, say, call left. You do na that right near that left. Doesn't mean say I told force in the for representing government business and so common sense.
Subject to the even my lawyer about me can be for the sake of our viewers.
Very good.
Or about Article 97 of the Constitution. That is tenure of office of members.
Yes.
And I'll say 1, a member of Parliament shall vacate his seat in Parliament. A, upon a dissolution of Parliament.
Yes.
Or B, if he is elected as Speaker of Parliament. Yes. Or C, if he is absent without the permission in writing of the Speaker and he is unable to offer a reasonable explanation to the Parliamentary Committee on Privileges from 15 sittings of a meeting of the Parliament during any period that Parliament has been summoned to meet and continue to meet.
So, Parliament will be dissolved on the 6th of January 2025.
Yeah.
It's that time will be Juma.
For now, dear.
For now, dear, they are still in motion. You know, and I make say, I didn't hear Juma who ebre, and I know we will never waste our time on the NDC. Say, yeah, no, we are above those things. We are above those things. Yes. You know, Supreme Court akasa, and in share, Emma Omwa, yeah, Trom so mundi imran. So the speaker cannot. Obu super. Do you know your citizen arrest? Yes. Say Supreme Court akasa, no be bejina baby. Even say, even as an individual, okotena TV so radio so. Na even o super court no say ti memufo ye betima babecho. Yeah. Yes. Because here ntra ho ma for Supreme Court anim entwitwi fam. We will never do that. Until this is a judgment coming from the court. Whether you like it or not, I will say we do super paper. When this were a contempt of court. And we the citizens will rise up against any individual or any group of persons. They want to undermine democracy. No, we will never. And yeah, ma so say attack. We'll make sure we use the brain. And we'll pursue that person. And we'll bring you before the law.
All right.
Yes. We have enjoyed democracy since 1993. I've been there. Inti yen tra homa any individual being tra baby enye di ope. Never.
Okay. Mami kan we na amount for nhwe constitution and ye ko na enya lawyer for but ade we bi wa ade bi wa unya lawyer kra utim say we die. Metiase. Yes. We enya lawyer sem. We ade kon me call law school bi but me kan dem say na say ne lawyer ye betimi akobi because ade bi wa a basics. Tio or say the Supreme Court shall, for the purpose of a declaration under clause 1 of this article, make such orders and give such directions as it may consider appropriate for giving effect or enabling effect to be given to the declaration so made. Any person or group of persons to whom an order or direction is addressed under clause 2 of this article by the Supreme Court shall duly obey and carry out the terms of the order or direction.
Case close.
Tupo also this.
Yes.
See the twasu ni mfemi. Failure to obey or carry out the terms of an order or direction made or given under clause 2 of this article constitute a high crime under this constitution and shall, in the case of the president or the vice president, constitute a ground for removal from office under this constitution.
Case closed.
Uye mampenio, uye mampenia bedi chiro, uye speaker of parliament, uye chief justice, uye the chief imamu, uye the pope, uye the truck pusher, bia. The Supreme Court kasa na oma order or say a year or share and a lawyer can one. When Nisua, we are president could beat me to a you. We me papa na Troy. We papa. A o man in Mrano and Agyapong and da. We infancy. After sim Dome Kwabenya about Persuaso campaign to say lawyer Mike Okwe Jr. Gabo as the parliamentary candidate. There was some more house to house grounds to say my rundown and conclusion.
You mentioned a successful parliamentary primaries.
Okay.
And I didn't share so say was say a corner cobo de roche Timamu for what Dome Kwabenya. Fachame, and opay the Michia Dome Kwabenya for Nina Eshem Sabri. Okay. Jidis Munina Mohoya. Yedamwasi say a babu fi more, Muji tum. Na meka say ye won niema pa bebre e de ma do me Kwabenya fo ya share campaign ase ye call house to house ye electoral area tour ye bode wuro de kira manfo na wo hwe ahokeka na e wo ho na in fact e bin sida.
Okay.
Campaign a ye sabre e bin sida baby a yewura first na ye ntimi nko ya ba wura ho ne amanfo kasa kyerɛ omo nienti a woso omo to ayeso nienti a woso omo to abanoma ambassador Michael Kwabenya ene Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. I'm saying Dr. Kwabenya a privilege. His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Bawumia wabaho twice. Okay, obaho be a pro first one and Osamba second one. If you hono ne Hajia Samira Bawumia, the second lady, incoming First Lady of the Republic. And also about Dr. Kwabenya, yenene born to a kama, fe. And His Excellency Nana akufo-addo, and Honkafo, First Lady, current First Lady, Mrs. akufo-addo Rebecca, and also so bad Dr. Kwabenya, share, and ma, abokobi, and if you hono, or Kodomi market, we see or tramoding kg, would do any easy. The bontoa, in fact, a more budget so ankasa, Mammy o dindi, Mameno, who study now or clear vision for women. Why? And also so no retires First Lady, obey former First Lady. But we appreciate her consent, her development. Why our Dr. Kwabenya. So na ye Mami Samira, and so no attach base our Dr. Kwabenya especially, or by or besrai. Or the chese, I mean, utie ne kasemwa. You realize when this wadi huno edema emapa.
Okay.
Yes. And we share your campaign. In fact, my main first in the day, obi per MP edia. Aya United so otuma me say na me. But this time around, the trend has changed.
Okay.
Oba Dome Kwabenya, Ambassador Michael Kwabenya. Onyina baby anka se motuma me ase na me debi wa hyase a oye.
Okay.
Wo hwe Kwabenya Senior High School na ni so ade hunu ba ko ne se enye day school but ebeye boarding.
Wow.
But odi dwumadie kese bi ewo ho ede ma students na ewo ho no extra classes over 30,000 Ghana cedis cash or presented in my headmistress and they say omo fa extra classes and fa ma form 3-4 no mba be wi ebiem no more refuse dam. Just say, Odi wenu kosha, nye easy. Now, onim say ahundie wo eyepa. To be healthy is the rule. Make sure, kofa back home, and make sure say you bury waste in nyina because now it was posing health threat to the people. Oshe oko Taifa community so and Taifa community na I think 2021 or so. Now omuni nso the sanitary condition Taifa community school, basic school. Na ye very poor. Me koho eko ka kire ne say omo hia insuo. Satan headmaster no wo no me ne ye fine. Ana odi betu mani. Na kire so onye letter ye kwa ambassador ho wan popunity koto brand new machine pedrolo. Very expensive borehole. And ye di two mu. Ene omo wo nsuo the sanitary condition over there is good.
Okay.
Now, ye launch a manifesto for some weeks now.
Okay.
Na Ambassador Michael Kwabenya na nisu adi hunu bi ene say okọ abokobi a your secondary school ho but yensi nwie.
Okay.
Yes, 2009-10 mo no or so. And this aban it's just 2 rooms e wo ho. Ye about 2017. Ye kukuru dan no e de esi ho. Na ambassador na nisu adi hunu say Dome Kwabenya is most populated in Ghana.
Yeah.
The largest constituency in terms of population wise.
Yeah.
Okay. Now say we need a STEM and a TVET school. And it is possible for him to do it. Maminka asemu we say enema e won manifesto mu so obeye no. Maminka no krenchiro. Niema ni bebre wo ho a yan capture our manifesto no. But we are going to do it. And it will not even cost us so much. Now, no, na menene edi nkomo na meka chen say e wo say Dome Kwabenya e wo say etiminya nursing training school e wo ha. And we says but how is that possible? And I'm saying it is possible. Me man the possibility of how we can have our nursing training school e wo Dome Kwabenya.
Okay.
Ya mencha de your Organ East Hospital, right? Yes. Into all you need is a temporary structure. Now, my mention wadrin called 37 military hospital. Once more nursing school.
Yeah.
And yet pavilion as normal.
Yeah.
So you don't need to erect a block building before there be. pavilion, auto block, maybe a 4 coat. And they are protected. So, I have classroom.
Must start it for now.
Yeah, start it for now. You understand? To be catching us, a nice idea. And I'm saying, you don't need so much. All you have to do is to inform Ministry of Education and Ministry of Health that this is what we want to do. Case closed, Sasa. Ne papa, aye MP no, Taifa Polyclinic. Papa and the common fund, and ne personal resources. Because that common fund, now wait to me, see such a polyclinic. Papa ne see a 2-story building. The banner say, Oba, you better elevate the status of that polyclinic. You be in theater. Send pressure and conquer that Gan East Hospital. They are launching a manifesto. A jumfo eba hoye Dome Park. Now, Okachrom say Dome marketing. Say in Zuota, the sanitary condition is very poor. In Zuota, bedu ha won't be nante cry. And I'll show mo say you have 2 pavement. Metro challenge. Percent net 2 television. Emko.
So
yeah, Juma. And you say, me be MP and sana me you. We are doing it.
Wow.
Yeah, and train say, oh, what to mamia? And yeah, be there yeah. Food bridges. Yeah. Wooden food bridges. Bako Agboba Sun City. Sorry, be already apostolic. It was Sun City. Na timamufon sorry, gata kesi bi ho bridge that's one ebu. Na say wash all white. Now oba sorry. Now nam gatem. Ya reho. Wan hwe yi pana so to nso nipa. That dey no timi ma sorry. Ye ko ka kire no. Ono ankasa to ye ka kire no. Otena ka mu hu ko hwe. Eho na carpenter mon ko nam goto nduam do. Ogina hobby. And ye boss ha bridge. Ya food bridges bebre our constituency.
Wow.
Nkwala efaso. Yes. Ebiem or say for the security of Nkwala ya eku school. Ye be make sure say aban schools o nya ye be twa fence wall so that the security of the children will be intact. Ebiem or say he will try as much as possible to make sure say the shift system in Kwabenya with respect to our basic schools. Because imagine say Oba ebia wodi be 8 years 9 years now all go school area no aba nyumre be to say 6 and 7. Is it not dangerous? Yes. It's Jumedi or the scene and I say to watch or person or besom Kwabenya. It's about the lives of the people over there.
Okay.
Case closed. Oshe ya kwan so Agboba Cemetery. They call Pantine, old refuse dump. Ambassador Michael Kwabenya and a call lobby sa road no.
Wow.
And then me no kan o fefi old dumping site in air bar contractor no gidi. Why ye gates no awie. Omo de anuaba begu so ombe spread. Na fe de ya rampos ni educate eguso. Michael Kwabenya gabo. Enye se me ba me yo there be. Yes, unim say MP nya kwan. But your lobbying skills, and remember why you're effective. My Mr. Kabim, you got your opportunity. Baby. Now, opportunity, ye de ma omwa, a yet in San Wajuma, fitter for auto mechanics, auto electrician, omo yeti, omo pamadia, omo tutu brudo, omo ye maker, even barbers. And near money, Nkwalano omo call trading for 2 days. And now they were thinking, me di sa project in any. So they were thinking, so I'm about training for 2 days. No ha, I'm training, no more frame. There are many and Sabekanams who they didn't believe. They fell from Sadia Chamumana. They were surprised. And Ambassador Michael Kwabenya, or say, or per se, or enhance entrepreneurship. Any vocational skills about Kwabenya. Apprentice be ha. Osunya adwuma no wi a sika od beto machine krapon edi.
Yeah.
Ambassador Michael Kwabenya. Ye rerum kolobe ya na enya sa na ema no. Ebiem ono ankasa di ni boto ni own resources. Ato dryers, sewing machines, any niema bibre a ye de ba amanfo free. So as a leader, he wants to help.
Before he will be elected as MP, the next why mududu.
Oh yeah.
Now,
health insurance. to be healthy is the rule.
Yeah.
To be diseased is exception.
Yeah.
You register the whole Ghana will be no wait me I change. 40,000. You register amount for health insurance free. 40,000
in
people.
Kwabenya
In the whole Ghana will be a
by Ambassador
Michael Kwabenya Gabo Brian.
Wow.
Yes. Nipa 40,000. At the Kumasi Stadium mount.
Yes.
Yes. Ana Cape Tamale Stadium say 20,000. Sami nipa 40,000. Me no ka say still na timamfo no rese yemra ne yemeye mom. Nti yehwe.
All right, here we need the Otuado Assistant Secretary. Here the current Electoral Commission where voters Muma Madiaba. Domi Kwabenya mun mahuredi kan.
Nukre.
Mun nipa the whole Ghana 275 constituencies no. Mun mo nipa 172,907.
Yes.
Number 1. Just Domi Kwabenya mun do so say constituency.
There be was
79.
There be a triple.
182,000, sorry.
Yes, 182,000.
And now, Mumukra for now.
Yes.
To move those who see Obia.
And the whole Ghana.
Hey.
Yes.
And any passion, Domi Ho. Domi Kwabenya.
Yes, your hope. Mammy, for Wincham. When you say security, who here permanent Nipada Serbia. Ambassador Michael Kwabenya. Akoto street light. Over 3,000. Yadiama, Yachiche. Yeah, press on suffer beam emra because chronis. Wow. In our electoral areas, you were 18 electoral areas. You must street lights. Wow. So baby, yeah, the core advantageous baby is sumo. Yes.
Mate, ebeba ho. Enti me pese mi hunu ni padudu yi ye hwe 2020 result a buy.
Yes.
In the year 2020, Domi Kwabenya, ya to abawie no. Nana akufo-addo enyamano 78,467 votes, representing 60.58%, and John Mahama enya 50,136. And so beating obey 28,200 to 300 plus.
Yes.
And about parliamentary now, Sarah Adjoa Safo, the current MP, ebenya 75,000, onunya lesser. Because Mampeni have more vote than the parliamentary candidate. Yeah. 75,041 vote, 58.35%. And a Faustina Elekplim, when you Elekem, Elekplim, Akurugu, Ononya 52,262, 40.624%. Now, Adjoa Safo is no more the parliamentary candidate.
Yes.
Ambassador Michael Kwabenya Jr. Gabo. Yes. Is the parliamentary candidate for NPP against the NDC's old candidate, Faustina Elekplim.
Yes.
Do you think, sir, and it has so and you are going to widen the vote up? Honor to say,
and it does so Domi Kwabenya Madam Elekplim, Akurugu Faustina. This is the second time. Oba. Into no, away a basic. She's known in the constituency. Okay. You understand? Ambassador Michael Kwabenya, the first time I also Ebabe contested as parliamentary candidate. Okay. But Nina Ejina Ejuma Ubia Yeso. Okay. You understand? The records are there. You understand? Aha. An American Ambassador Michael Kwabenya, Onyina baby and car say meba ansana meisi. Ya sha say aye. We are touching base with the people. For some years now, the constituency has been neglected. We all know this is an open secret. Even engaging the community, engaging resident association, knowing the challenges of the people, it been see that until recently, he adopted that bottom-top approach system. Okay. And in elections, if you want to win, it's not top-bottom, it's bottom-top. You go to the people. Know their challenges, and that is what we are doing. And my main control say, Andra say, Yakoto, our atomic electoral area. We have constituted a group. Yesensi Chirisani amount for Ekokasa. Dr. Eba Domi Kwabenya constituency, Bishia him for Nimpaying for we Yagusi ye Jumano. Yesin the Chia ye Jumano. You understand? Into ye no ye who me what Domi Kwabenya. Okay. Ye candidate in the na say PC parliamentary candidate or electoral area we na so ni omo kokasa. We have a group almost one more. Even before Beban, yeah, software grants or course still near nemu, near sre, amanfo, so montoya so. Because we need to sustain the development with Nana Akufo-Addo. Aye. Okay. You understand? It's yes, sir, say, Monsa Maya another term, and we'll do more. You understand?
All right.
Which they have bought into that idea.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, the issue, don't make more answer to FNB.
And yeah, constructed by who or Kwabenya school.
Yes, official purchase.
My main choice, no. A big nigga, Hanum say, Omubo cafeteria, Yabo gym, Yabo swimming pool section.
Hey, Momo,
oh, yes.
Oh, don't make Kwabenya.
Yes.
I'm your Kwabenya.
Yes.
Wow.
Don't make Kwabenya school muha, MA primary school muha.
Honor, wow, remember?
See us to
Mate, all right. After NTC, aka 24 days, a year and a free man. Yes. The NDC 4 year, their course of parliament. A scare party as MPP. We hear projections being other research. It seems like Obienwa what me I do the 50 now. I kick more for Dr. Baumia. We hear Legon recent year.
Yes.
Also there. Is there any hope? Say Ghanaians are NPP in breaking this aid, because since the Fourth Republic of our dispensation, the who say Obianya 8 na side day and that's all.
Media, me GD say and that's all. I will ho a magana for any MPP say 80 ye be breaking. In fact, ya hear Juma ye pa in terms of fiscal infrastructure, in changing lives, whether directly or indirectly.
Okay.
Into that hope is there. Dr. Baumia message out in them, a hope message.
Okay.
You understand? Into we are not like the leftists are.
Okay.
You understand? We are not interested in that. Dear, and a daddy, a dear Ghana for say, na ye. Ye per se, yes, Remwa, Montoya so, near more and famamo. Until we are not scared. And let me tell you that this election here, the parliamentary candidate the energy bano. Obi no bit me aswam.
Oh, I see.
For instance, Domi Kwabenya, when you go to Domi Kwabenya, Oba Domi Kwabenya, Debia Obibi. And I can tell you, and by the grace of God, Ojanko Pombeshe ni dia nyam. From 7th, we be encoding 9th for the year. Na bibi adani. And Dr. Mahmoud Baumia will be the president of the Republic of Ghana. Yes, we don't want any enkokon ketengete and a 24-hour economy. Mama shawadi. So unwa beans. Mama say 24-hour economy. Ope ebiane and said 3-shift system. That is fine. So utum beans. Now you lunka bako. Na anopa 8 udi akosi yo. Na bebo 10 na asa. After 10 people will come. Beans were asan. Then a child say you have to increase your production. And I'm a boy. Where is your classroom? Dr. Baumia said, Obe training the youth in digitalization. Me boy. 1 million. Me cry them say, Doctor, the 1 million, which who divided by the 276 constituency will be a 3,600 constituency. MPC no so emphasis say be 1,400 and 5,000. It's way any 24-hour disco. Then I was here. Now disco at the Bobra. Where we have gotten to, we need people with cleverity. We need people with brains able to move this country forward. Say 24-hour economy, I will say DVLA. Now, I do bet me register a car. And I hope driver license and I do now car. It is not possible. And I say 24-hour economy, yeah, pipe now, and I do your pipe war. Now we are crampo, yeah, blast it, a walk crampo or query site. How does it look like? Not night. And I say me pay for 24-hour economy. Me quote to say me pia me. I mean no, these things we don't need these things. And I am getting no. It's about policies that be good. Now youth, yet me I say I grab those opportunities, You understand? It's not about this 24-hour economy. Now video be I'm share. Former president Dr. John Dramani Ma Okojina Masamai
say this time no school feeding no scanner yedema buffer stock for no so mun provide you yen fam ye scan be ma headmaster no akọ amasama njom no akoto more no aton katie no ato I mean how his own colleague speaker of parliament can say wabetina koyen no so he has been president but he doesn't know the needs of Ghanaians. Now can we say 24-hour disco? You will never say that. Share educational offense revolution ya bay. Omo baby ba ko East Legon she had him say. Dr. Educhum, Yankupon Shirano. Minim adwene eda papa ni tim. Hwe. Say from KG up to secondary school. Okoshia she STEM school. Na me share video no another offense sister station. Metro TV Good Evening Ghana. Now share the classical infrastructure is see ho. Not just obako kra, just war that the surrounding alone no emanates comfort to learn in the classroom. You throw in 2020 May mo na year registration voter registration exercise. Abranti bi ba ho betro ni di or form 2 e voter registration TVET or TVET TB. Timini ni di nkomo no. And also oye osuan auto mechanic. And I'm say, hey, wow. And I so bet me see so yeah.
Wow.
Osie oka say ya omode apparently no the amount for the cars fee outside. Ebo mu school mo see. I'm say, eh. And I'm say, hey, nti so we are wo bet me bi o show so e koko obeye dodo. Now ni mo makwan a omukọ compulsory internship. Say be a Silver Star ana Toyota Ghana na you ko ho no wako nya that experience you know on hands training no asamba school nti no ba teacher no krampo no mre you understand obobo so mo krampo na mo be chire teacher ne say yempe we ni epe enkukom ketinkete I mean what is all this? That is why your person you protect free education nyina ni nyina ne say your person Ghana for obia adwumu send obi ntimi sisi obi ana meboa e kan ni sinkwan dia nanka ye nko school kitu e bi pe na be ko school you understand na dodo na ye di o mabro
sanity dia just per video mame because you see dun ketia bom sombo say wakase bi na motwetwa nsem na sie ni on free senior high school akofa sem oyaba dia asem no be say you mo sa tape my say see dun ketia ni NDC for say NDC for MPP for na mo pese mo na no si boni. Now, some you've doctored the tape. One can say, na one umienti irresiding katia.
Ya tosu mienu a yebetwam free senior high. MPP for kasa ye adie bia free a. Ewa ho chobo ene nti ho. Enu nti na omo kasa ye in free. Nananom free ya tosu mienu a yebetwam free senior high. MPP for kasa ye adie bia free a.
All right, Yera Johnson, Esiedun Ketia, National Chairman of the NDC. Unauthorized. Ose asemi wankanesa na mona makchance mi esi.
Na enye Esiedun Ketia na ana obi na ka share na. Simply so a onya ye platform onya na okasa na nru afi ne ho. Esiedun Ketia. Nure fi no ojina platform so thinking said your cano he was saying something right but ene na da ho yi on say me say John Mahama say so 2 billion Ghana cedis offer ko free education so what I say it is say din ketia so aka say ye betwa ono so aka say ye ba free education ye be ye fi wa na say no no Mahama confirm me say din ketia confirm me case closed. But we will make sure say we protect free SHS. And nothing na yesre Ghana for yesre do me Kwabenya for. Say a brand so a ye nyina yempie. Na I say get a level of education na no bi na him say yes why the masters. Dr. Mahmoud Bami I mean o chadie. No, I want to ask. Because I don't know me how do they reason? How do they see Ghanaians? But in the next 10-15 years to come, the challenges that we are having in illiteracy, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Now, only Mamika has same way. Abranti here or call Adesu. Onya Amweni
Thomas
Amweni onim say ne nana ne President Akufo
Osa
ahwefo ne nana ne President Akufo ma me nkyere wase say President Akufo ono dey free maternity by me boa say brante no ne ma me yim no onya free maternity na me boa nze nana me boa ne wo fa nana Akufo ano man free SHS ene senka free SHS eni ho a abrante no ko wo hifa on 96 months and say we do school ni ma me kwa bo chere say onyai boy me so say then meko now this is the guy
Thomas
Amoni and free SHS no
ohia ya o fa picture ba kono to so the picture no da
then and now
na head sisi na brabo I ohia aboabo ne
then and now
and ono na oji best student in economics of Brunel University
Kwabenya hia akwa
o she kuranase
kurase o itine ye besere awofo anamu hwe yen wo na two television ye ma ye ni enko ye mofra na omu ko school no let us police them and they can also become like Thomas Amweni Nana Akufo-Addo onyankopon ento kwa nano na me ni obi di nkomo se Nana Akufo-Addo 80 years aka ne obedi 100 and say no onyankopon ato nsafre de nyankopon pese obeye na eno ne free SHS case close
mate mame ne omanfo nkasa kakra ne besa Unauthorized so oye assistant secretary constituency secretary Dome Kwabenya obi buza say Black Stars Unauthorized na mpacho we ni assistant secretary and ma NPP Dome Kwabenya nti ye be fa frɛ for ne kakra no pay enkomo ayedi from lawyer Charles Amuda Tebisi Unauthorized so the opese okabia no yo ho kwan se onso be kyerɛ wadwen oba ma wonsem ni ntia wontiawa na onuanom nso nya akwanya ntimi enkasa bi 0240550899 ma wonsem messages bi aba ma men kan message na ma fa frɛ Eunice Efia nya se be family so Efia Fosua also wine good morning watching you live from El Sol to Accra Nana yaw also this should serve as a lesson to all politicians especially those who allow themselves to be used by their various political parties now Number 3 has seen his smoothness level. No mistake on 7th December. Issa Adams, I'll say, good morning, Wahine and lawyer and all Kencity workers. Keep up the good works. Wahine, who is OSP on Obusaudi Free Switzerland, Zurich, and Ode Abba, Richard, or Hiniba Adumakon. So Wahine, good morning. Please let the NDC and the Mahama know that Ghana doesn't belong to them. They should give us a break. Shadow 1 G8 TV, NPP all the way. Winning a champion, so chair and pay. You look good, refreshing this morning, and God has blessed you, guys. I say I like your competent level. May that say, Mama. Seth Brinya, I say good morning. I'm watching live from UK. Keep up the good work. It is possible. For the battle is the Lord.
From Kosikoma, Kasa Priest Pinters Road.
All right. Me bacho mamin ti wano pay.
Media, they have minister. But who said, before? But also I can send the or patches or no, correct thing, Dr. Baumia, or your truthful, or your honest. But Ocean in some of our Kabina, Papa or two, they will crack, also $2 billion offering here, free SHS. But I can't send the gray and go on one to see. Jade na most fast artists in the advert. Now encounter what he's saying. Or he's just throwing that into people's eyes.
I know a party, I know a party leadership and a party for no somoye. They should do it. Yeah, that's it. Okase yenini emfanya, yenini be a NPP for no some compile any money in anomoye. Correct. Or they should do that. Me that's a power penny. I mean for the powerful. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Bajo dini maybe akasefe.
Efeme Olu, mekasefe chakwa. Honorable George Nekuduka na mpesua so na mekasefe.
Olu.
Na anope mi fenchi ama NPP, amenye ku mpenifo ina from Nanado, the base ne MP, omo pre positions. Ewo Ghana mekane so nya yankopon wa hyenkom. Nti no mo ka so mo so mo anu ka say na this year 2024, inshallah it is possible. NPP therefore. George Nekuduka.
May I say George Nekuduka Takwanso, I am member of parliament, you know. This year, no. I'm in for. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning, Yoja.
But you didn't know
Mr. Safi, I use on the constituency.
I use Suano.
Yes, sir.
Now, I fear mobile seat in the day.
Master, I gave you. And what the yeah, any problem? I can't.
Okay. Mate, Maminti, one of opening.
I got Mr. Who's quitting the master? My young fire into almost so. I want person with this strategy. Young quay swung. Near Omoyano. Almost per I'm watching argument sign. Debbie, they see idea more plan is police stations in the dive at Wabano. Or more day, a friend say like on fight it. Say, I didn't cry, see and she a honomotacrivo.
Okay.
And then Coco get in there, and Coco getting it you. Ye pedicata, and young Coco getting it. Number 1, you know, catch them say. Obey invited either. Why invite no? Are they?
Either. Mate, my friend be impredo, but I know why be, but and what kind mesa friend, mesa friend.
Mr. Why Dauma?
Honorable Ida, I use one for a mobile quedu, Timmy my friend, not your person come on already. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
But you didn't be our casa free.
Why, I don't chief.
Chief, into
my central. And manga honorable the person sack. I break my central PC. Leave the machine PP Nadia.
Okay.
I break my central BP come back from Shiki Amiale. Or fair Modi 7 December, a can number 1. After like Mamuka, Mamaka number 1. I break my central. Why? For the local former president Mamake. A care free education care about food. I said, look at former president Mamake care about free education about food. A care bar, necessary training allowance about food.
Okay.
You said, Nete, Kaswag Bay, we are mechanic on UBF in here. Ghana didn't tell you. Sinana don't look at Dr. Lajma Mubam, Bahantana, because Ghana be, I'm a right, I guess, and Menaka. Naka allowance is a fair. Mono, Sumoni, about food, necessary training allowance, vote my MPP. Mono, Sumona, about 50 cents allowance, vote my Dr. Lajma Mubamia. The former president about food because they get you $2 billion for education. Dr. Lajma Mubamia bar when you make game, me, I'm your gunshot now. A barman, I'm going to need the use of solar. No, be an money, I make a need the previous fuel, it's about food. She can't acquire previous fuel, one of the overlasting. When you make game fair, can will let me fair your phone, she now, Dr. Lajma Mubamia, they can abomb to use of solar bahao. When you reach my iron. Former president Mama Keke Bar. If I fail to be funding, it's like every year Ghana like she take decision.
Okay.
On firm one for she president Mama, it's like what to do so 4 years. The honey Ghana Richmond fame may Ghana be now light, get doom, Dr. Ladi Mamu Bam till light. Your mama till doom. What for she one light, me Papa Banu Ghana,
Chief. Mate, you are no. I don't know what can crack us at Manade, Chief. Medas, Papa. I'm in for Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. But you didn't maybe Casa free.
The Casafi or Yarifa, your friend ambition.
All right, Mamintio, Papa.
And none of me wanted you from former president. I'll see how expression under Ghana and another year. We're within shortest time now. I see a new project, not the yard yet. Me who am Mr. Apa say. Officer, MPS for now. Or the Kamahabo, Mom Musa and Kamweba Kamabo, I am Mutowi, or making Muto for 35 years. A young project and a project Tamaruna run about 2015. On my year shall run about you on. On shall run about now. Ubefi say, Uber run about. Ufitama, call we one or better Ganya space. Who call doing a hop pen or bet you are bet traffic move traffic. Nene, Uber the John say, you now say, I have a started where you are. Now, put on fire bunny chair.
Let us say. Mamifa next caller 0240550899. The dialogue net 2 TV soon. Mamifa next caller. Hello. Good morning. Good morning.
Someone you're wine.
But you didn't maybe I'll free.
Wine, because that's Santa Maria.
Yo, Mamintio.
Oh, wine. And one woman, almost that Maya would do it here. Both or Sacro, Covoro, almost 100. That is the average or the time of petrol. Twice, but for not the number. Let me say, I don't want to power any time petrol. I'm a for one focus one time. Having a top petrol. I bet one panic here. That's why I'm here. Because it's baby and the baby. And the bedroom will press on. That the open to not petrol for yet. I can never for your contract. The demonstration was somebody about police program. No over. Our petrol because I brand the price. None of what the mind.
Okay.
That's now my own one now. And now would you play? No one near my problem. And your man to go to cut them up.
Sir. Mate, medase. Monfa the next caller, last caller. Me see me for free for baby. Monfa free for chato. Emame. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello? Hello, good morning. Oh, maintain inca. 0240550899. Hello, good morning. Okay. Mumfa last caller, mama, na me fancy. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Nana Yawanfu, perfect asma.
Nana ya we mama, anope.
Na masa me katire Ghana fu na said. From Ghana from show. Obi a 8 years or some kind of 4 years. Obekuyako. Obi a 8 years or see a kind of 4 years. Ghana for me, I didn't know. No be also $4 million here. How can you education? Or that way I'm confirmed. I'm parallel confirm and confirm Kobokin. One of Ghana Bium. Mommy, I didn't know. No, for you,
Mate,
and Ghana fancy.
Nana ya yenso da wase akasema ni num na ewie mema me nua otu adom esema me ensa wom na wakasa omanfo a che madwen bonsem ni atofa na infancy
yo the last caller na asema okan na ehun pa o say Ghana for ye nhwe ni ye mahama I was just only 4 years but you understand into manu system na so oba oni obi ani akuntabu anambo ono wa akuntabu there be but Dr. Mahmoud Baumia afensa oba Intino win, which of course he will win. When he wins, which he will win, he is going to perform. Because Obesan Preso, Obe Kofo, another second term. Intino Yanshe Obia, I can last round. On for win Yashi. Because Soba, now or say, light, Ebeko offer, what can you do to him? You can't do anything. Oka so mema niema boy idea. Untimi Yanshe. But Obi said Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Wow. The man has brains. I didn't hear Juma. Or Kasemi, or say, Atimididie and Toponko. So, election is all about how you make good use of your brains. You bring out your policies. And you Atimididie. It is not. Okay. And your best seller don't make Kwabenya for say, Yanire, any Ghana Fanina 275. Let us protect. And my fan say, MPP, NDC. Let us look at the state of Ghana. Who can, raise the standard of the country Ghana. And one year, who can develop this country? Now, your this digitalization world. And no, government or mine. That is what is ruling the nation. It's ruling the whole world. You understand? Until we need somebody who will take us through that. And you will be a Sebi or say, Mama's also to be dream man. When I'm body book control. My first coup d'etat. I can't even think for myself. If such a person cannot think for himself. And even for his family, how much the whole of Ghanaians, over 30 million or so, it can be. So such person should be rejected outright. Madam Wase.
Yes, so Eda was say, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, T, you are me a futu a futu in a fancy. NDC adverts be our more year, said Dr. Baumia can say. time na Dr. Baumia make his pronouncement na san komono. Na economy no was strong and na unim baby and na day esi until sata mframa born in here day a boy. To be a battery baby ati time I will make it statement no. Because now if 2017, 2018 but 2019 a krum ha ede. GDP to 7.9% getting to 8. There's an fruko. Utrefi COVID. O ba soldier for incophobia bejaja ha. Minim sa soldier for some more Ghana had your mobile tripa. O ba no mu so mo BMP because no boy home buy. Utrefi as a teacher 9 to 10 1 year. 1 year juma bi anko kira kora bi ade. Ba obosu ya ketua ene wan kasa ban de oka. Tu ye teacher ni a dwene sa de we ho. O ye nurse ni mumu kura de sa de sika ne bi sa ede e ka mu sika ho. Obi se obi e Fulani nti ontimi nya first lady. Really? Kwame Nkrumah kwa wari fatia o Egypt me wa. Wa magi first lady Nkrumah obedi. Na sabi wo se obi e Fulani ma ento abama Dr. Bamo Ikremu niwe pepe ni really? When I catch it all, Pepe 4. When I catch it all, Obia Omuya Bakupa Ukrum Hanwe Sanko of Wono. Omunsago Abukari Sikano ni but then Chinama Mua war the Bemawe. That's when bomb pie mammy penipa. Or Donny a yibi Omuya Pepe 4. Hey, ja. Oh, yes, so 4. Na ojina puppet so kasa asem bia nyame betua oka osofo bia o preach sade bia nyame betua onye nyame sofo oye bonsam som ye wa bonsam sofo so o yo ene onyankopon so sofo asofo papa ti asofo na etoto ayampe nyina omunim di omu ehye omu kukuase amanfo puppet so de hyehye ase no se da kopa ye ko tutu okrom ha ka mo hu nioma mbehu ma wani na ho Nebranaso, I got 24 days. Be vigilant. Open your eyes. And yes, I'll be the strapper better than watching. My birthday wishes in Trem. But my main papa message, Francis Tema. Was it good morning, wine? Please, the mischief planned by the NDC to create problems in the country has been foiled. Okay, has been foiled. Okay. Lawyer Amodate has explained the constitutional provisions very well to our hearing. Even my illiterate village chief can use his common sense to determine this case. Francis Tema, I know do about me. That's it. Birthday wish, Justice Fatu Sonayanko. Today, some people are celebrating their birthday. Okay. You inuya nanam Professor Yemreshe. Also the Letitia Ampofo of Dodowa, a happy birthday, Bacho. Letitia Ampofo, today is your birthday. Auntie Emma, happy birthday. Yamima Quatin no shop papa. May that production team in say, Mr. Robert Finn, and one na woda the birthday mood man or auntie Yama more belated. Justice Alpha Evangelist, Bente, Omunaka production or MCR Hall, Sanso and Elikem and Sabatel, and so can Happy Sabbath Girl, also a Kampa, and Afe George Sarkodie Focus, Elder Kwasininsin, Abukari Meboy Chidom de Dendia, and Yasem Ketwakra, Medini or Wahine, and Chibuisiakon, Weda Utuadase, for coming, or Assistant Constituency Secretary. Dome Kwabenya batom pesoso ono na eni no di nkomo ene de nyame adom na adom dum ye Thursday's episode ebesa aba na ye de nkomo aka to so mamu nyina achi